not done cleaning the shoes. And what are you even watching?
I'm sorry. It's nothing. Just it's nothing important. I'm done. I'm done. Just wanted to make sure that it's very clean.
Come on, will you come back here? Come and help me put on the shoes. I don't want to come back and you are not around. I repeat, Roland, let me not return and notice you left this house.
I'm not going to anywhere. I'm not going to anywhere.
God knows if I come back and don't find you here, only God knows what will happen. Take the slippers. Inside.
Go where though?
So that's why here this early morning.
I was bored at home.
You're bored at home, right?
Yeah, so I thought to just come and check up on you.
Make yourself comfortable.
For now. You good?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey babe.
Hey, where you going?
I'm going out to see my friends. Hi Roland.
Hi.
Are you serious? What about my breakfast?
Come on babe, you can make your breakfast yourself. I'm running to cooking.
Make my breakfast myself?
Yes babe, please no. You always do that. Just fix something for yourself, please, okay? I love you, Mom. Alright, bye. Girls, I'm calling on my door.
Okay, please be careful out there. She's always in a hurry. Can you imagine? I'm so hungry. You said what can I offer you?
What was that?
What was what?
What did I just see? Where?
What are you talking about?
Kevin, did your wife just ignore your wishes and just walk away? Did she just tell you to go and make breakfast for yourself?
Don't worry, that one, she's always in a hurry. I mean, what can I do?
Oh, no. My man, what's wrong with you? How can you allow this happen to you? Kevin, look, I know you've always been a laid-back kind of person. You are chill, but you don't do this. You don't allow a woman walk over you like this. That's disrespectful. How can your wife tell you in the presence of a guest to go make breakfast yourself? That's not done. She ignored you to what? To go see her friends? It's not as if she has some important business she's going to do. By this time of the morning, she's going to see her friends. And she's telling you to go make breakfast for yourself. Are you thinking at all? Oh no, come on. Come on, I can't believe this. I can't believe you let this happen to you. I'm telling you, Kelvin, it is your responsibility to hold on to your family, to give your family direction. You know the African adage that a man must hold on firmly to his manhood in order for his urine to have direction. For your family to keep having a direction, you must hold on to it firmly. If you keep allowing your wife act however she likes, before long, everything will fall apart. And you will have yourself to blame for being a soft man in the first place. Do you know that this is exactly how my wife was acting when we first got married? Yes. she was behaving the same way. You know? Carefree, did whatever she wanted. And things started getting bad for us. It took the intervention of my father and my uncle, who stepped in and opened my eyes to see exactly how women are and how they should be handled. Women are like children. You spare the rod, you spoil the child. It is the same thing for a woman. You give her too much leeway, you lose your leverage over her, you lose control of her, you lose control of your family. It is your responsibility to make sure that the world continues to function. As a man, it is your responsibility to treat your woman exactly how women should be treated. You put them in their place.
So, what do you think I should do?
What do you mean, what do I think you should do? You beat her.
Life can be cruel. Life can be. Life can be worse. Life can be.
Yes.
Did you see the way she was so really funny? Hey, baby.
Hey. You back already?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Hi,
hello, Cheesy. Mary, how are you?
Hi,
It's too bad that I'm on my way out. I would have stayed to entertain you guys. But, baby, hook them up.
Sure.
The best champagne, best wine, whatever. Just let them feel at home, okay?
Yes.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Dude, you remember what I told you, right? You don't allow a woman treat you this way. Can you imagine that? I mean, she just walks in here nonchalantly as if, you know, there's nothing going on. And then she came with her friends. Those are the friends she left you to go and see. Do you see the kind of friends your wife has? These girls don't look responsible. For crying out loud, who knows where they're coming from? How are you sure they didn't take her to go and see another man? Think about it. Don't give her this kind of freedom. You'll regret it.
I'll handle it. I promise.
You better.
Uncle, are they hungry? Food there?
Frayo, listen and listen very good. Put your ear down as I talk to you. I am not a cook in this house. Now clean I be for this house, not be cook.
Hey. I beg, we get any special cook for this house? Not be you they always there near the kitchen. So why I not go fit ask you for food?
Frayo, stop disturbing my life. It never even reached 2 hours when madam give you food. You are here disturbing me about food. You try that rubbish again.
Okay, let me correct you. Make I correct you. Yes! It never reached 2 hours when madam give me food. And now inside that 2 hours, now you carry your longer throat. Come chop the food, finish. You don't even let me eat the food. Not be you chop almost 80% of that food. Me? Is that you? Madam, I beg you, go give me food.
If you not get out of this place, I will pour you this dirty water.
Hey, hi. See, Enke, too much play. This too much play when you don't play. You see, say you don't insult me.
Frayo,
Because of play, you don't open eye for me.
Frayo, get out of this place!
I will beat you up, oh.
I will pour you this water.
They not burn you when I you yourself, you know.
goodness. I'm finished. Oh, I didn't know she would come back before me. Chai, Kevin has implicated me today. Hey.
Roland! Come here.
Aniaba.
Hold your greeting. What was the instruction I gave you while I was leaving?
That I shouldn't go out.
And you decided to disobey me.
No, I didn't plan to
You
go out.
decided to disobey. You decided to... Hold on! You decided to ask not to leave the house and you left the house. You decided to disobey me. Roland!
What nonsense?
Come back here!
Hey, babe.
Sonia, how could you?
Oh, what's the problem? You've never called me by my name.
You prefer hanging out with your friends than making breakfast for me?
But babe, it's nothing now. You always do these things now. Why are you
I
complaining
always
now?
do these things. I'm complaining now. Are you serious?
But babe, it's nothing now.
What's wrong with you? Are you mad? Who are you talking to like that? I'm talking and you're talking back at me? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. What's wrong with you? You standing there looking at me? Rubbish. Telling me all that.
I no understand. I dey hear shout inside. You be like say Oga dey shout there. Wetin happen?
Fayo, I don't know so Oga wicked like this. That man wicked.
Wetin Oga do? Wetin he
You
do?
need to see the kind of beating when he give madam this afternoon.
Wetin madam do am?
I won't take no.
You say?
I don't know now.
No, I no understand. Wetin you mean by no now? How you go hear say Oga beat madam? You know hear wetin madam do?
Fayo, see, I no just get your time this afternoon. Don't stress me. You too like apoko.
Something dey worry you. No, something dey worry you. How you go put eye see say dem beat person? You no go put your ear to hear wetin the person do. Na so you dey do.
Something they worry me. I no blame you.
You are just a fool. Come on, carry your
Come on, get out.
body come up for here. Look at this animal.
Get out!
Na so you dey waka dey hear news half and half.
Me lazy.
Get up from here.
Make I get out.
You no fit dey complete. Just put your ear for ground. Complete the news. Once you hear headline, you don carry dey go.
Not be weapon I
Come na fire
can
you.
fire you too.
What would you like to have?
Something light. Maybe noodles or fruit salad.
Okay. Noodles a teaspoon.
I was expecting her to be angry. But she's even more caring. What's going on?
What have I done to myself? How could I have allowed a woman, my own wife, have this kind of control over me? She does anything she likes to me. And no. I need to sit up. I need to show her that I'm the man of this house. I'm her husband. She has to respect me. She needs to...
Wash these clothes thoroughly.
Life can be cruel. Life can be worse. Life can be. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger. It makes you wanna feel like you are living with a stranger. Life can be cruel. Life can be worse. Life can be. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger.
Sonia!
Yes, babe.
You are living with a stranger.
Yes, babe.
What is this?
Noodles.
I know it's noodles, but it's tasteless. You made tasteless noodles for me to eat?
I know now. I made it, I tasted it, it was really nice.
So what are you trying to tell me? That my taste buds are not working? Or there's something wrong with my taste buds?
I don't know, maybe because you went out, I don't know what
You are telling me maybe my taste buds there's something wrong with it. Are you serious?
Baby, did you drink alcohol?
Did I drink alcohol? Are you insulting me?
No, I cannot insult you, it's just that the food...
You made tasteless noodles for me. I'm telling you, asking me if I
Baby, there's nothing wrong with this noodles.
Stop talking, you don't talk. Are you mad? I am talking and you are challenging me. As what? Huh? You made this tasteless noodles for me and you are challenging me. Are you stupid? Come on,
Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger. It makes you wanna feel like you are living with a stranger.
Please get me my key. Call Fryo to open the gate. Please get me my key. Hurry up.
Life can be cruel. Life can be worse. Life can be.
Hey, you sleep. I forgot to pick Madam Faint. We need to come to hospital. We sleep as soon as they go. Pick Madam Faint. Don't pick Madam Faint.
It makes you wanna feel like you are living with a stranger.
My love.
Why did you just call me?
Oh, sorry. It's a slip of the tongue. I just wanted to come and let you know that I'm done with everything you asked me to do.
So?
So I'm very hungry. I would like something to eat.
My friend, will you get inside? Have your bath and wait for me.
like to eat.
I said get out!
Sorry.
Are you okay? I hope I didn't hurt you.
Have you had something else to eat? Since you're going to lose.
No, don't worry about it. I just wanted to make sure you're fine.
I can make you something else.
It's okay.
Alright then, I've been tired.
After beating her and she still didn't react. Something is seriously wrong somewhere. How can she keep mute after this kind of beating? Are you sure this wife of mine is human? My goodness.
I'm coming now. Be careful. Yeah, welcome.
I like that flight so much. I'll be using flights every time.
Welcome, Mama.
Hey, hey, Okaga, my handsome in-law. I'm fine,
You're welcome.
Thank you. Hey.
Amanda, look at the way you're shining. You won't put on weight too. See this one.
It's normal. Every time she
Mama, please take it easy on her. We go.
Because let her grow big. I need a new in-law. Hey.
Do you care for anything to drink?
Okay, don't worry. NK! Oh my God, no other moving. Let me help you. You bring your bag.
Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger. It makes you wanna feel like you are living with a stranger.
Hello? Kevo, my man. Alpha, what's up now?
Nothing much. I just called to inform you that my mother and sister-in-law came visiting.
Really? Oh, that's good. I'll come and see them later.
Okay, sure. I'll be waiting.
Okay, see, make sure that you don't finish the thing that they brought from the village, okay? Don't come and tell me that it has finished when I get there. You hear me? I'll come and see them, don't worry.
Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger.
Who was that?
It was Kevin. He said his mother-in-law came to visit.
And you want to go there?
Yes, just to go and welcome her.
Come on, will you get to the kitchen and do the dishes? Get to the kitchen!
Hi, Mama. Hope you enjoyed your food.
So I did.
Okay.
You got to know the TV.
Okay. Ma?
What is this?
Nothing, Ma.
Eh?
I hit my head somewhere.
I don't understand. Are you having eye problems?
Oh no, yes, it was the day I was coming down from the staircase and then the light went off. You know NEPA now, they took the light and then that was how I mistakenly hit my head on the wall, on that thing there. You know I'm tall, so my head now.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, it's healing now. It's healing. It happened like a few days back. It's healing. Yes, ma'am.
But you should leave it open.
No.
Stop covering it so that it will go quick.
No, I don't want people asking me so many questions about it. At night, I will remove it and then breeze will enter. Let me help you on tea.
Okay.
What kind of marriage have I gotten myself into now? Eh? How can a woman be the one to make all the decisions and expect her husband to abide by everything that she says, not minding whether he likes it or not? Eh? You can imagine my own wife will get dressed and leave this house whenever she wants without even caring to tell me where she's going to or whatever she's doing, and she expects me to sit down in this house and go nowhere, do nothing for myself. Ha! This is wrong, oh. No, I must go. I must go out. I must go and see my friend. I already told him I'm coming. Go and get dressed and go out. This is it. You go out and do your own thing. You expect me to stay at home and just do nothing. No.
Mama.
You're back.
Yes, Mama. Roland. Remember my mother-in-law?
Of course. Mama.
How are you?
It's so good to see you again. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Since after the wedding, this is the first time we're meeting again.
Hey.
Kevin, look at how your mother-in-law is looking so fresh and beautiful.
Always fresh.
Mama, you haven't changed one bit since the first time we met. You're still looking so young and beautiful. What have you been eating? Please tell us the secret.
Show us the way.
So we can be like you.
It's only God. It's God. And then my son-in-law. He's taking good care of
Good man.
I'm trying, I'm trying.
Yeah, good man.
Roland, just make yourself comfortable. Let me get you something to drink.
Okay, that's fine.
Mama, you want something to drink too?
No, so how is your family?
They're fine, oh. How are the people at home?
They were fine when I left.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's so good to see you again. It's
Thank
good.
you.
I hope the trip wasn't too stressful.
Hey, it was not. I enjoyed it.
Mama, did you say what you want to drink? Or you don't want to join the boys?
Don't worry.
That's how you stay fresh.
My daughter gave me fresh juice.
No try you. You did not try at all. You just left me to die of loneliness. You did
I was very busy, that's why I'm not listening. You, I miss you.
Oh, I miss you more. See, There was a time I said, let me just leave this work. The work will not entice me again. No. But when I remembered you, I said, I will continue working. I will continue. Excuse me, I know this out.
Bye.
Kilo de.
I came to join you for the gist now.
No, as gist mate or as gist lover. A gist lover.
Calm down.
What is that?
So it is a crime now for me to gist with you people. It's a crime.
Oh God.
Stop,
see, just go pick rag, Go inside, see that center table. Dust full and go dey clean. Now your work, you're a cleaner. Know your job and do it well. Go. Time no day.
I should go.
Go.
Don't worry. You come and beg me for something in this house. If I give you. If I give you, make a wine.
Look at you don't get sense, you. You don't know saying that who gets something then they beg. What thing you get? For this life now, you dey empty-handed. You don't get anything for your life. No beggar. I mean, no beggar go ever near you. What thing beggar won't collect from you? Where was past beggar? Come on for here.
Shana, me consider you. I don't blame you.
Carry your dirty body, come up for here. One come put mouth for senior joke. See what's in the hungry you. Important joke. Now you want to took your dirty mouth. Idiot. Sorry for the interruption. Sorry. Now what I see since where you come up. Now this thing like this. This animal that's why they follow me. I'm good for the rich. I told you already. Good for the rich. What is a poor person doing near me? Good temptation.
Roland! 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 Roland!
You see how I'm dealing with her now. Like I dealt with her badly. Didn't you see the plaster on her face?
I saw the plaster on her head.
Yeah.
You did that to her.
Of course, who else would do that?
My man. Now you're talking. Now you are the man.
Yes.
You're taking charge.
I have to.
And that's what you need to do. How can you be married to a woman who doesn't obey any of your wishes, who talks back at you, who disrespects you in that manner? You don't take that.
No.
Every time she does anything, you beat her.
I will deal with
Beat her more. That's what I do to my wife. Anytime she misbehaves, I make sure that I deal with her.
Rolando.
I'm my dude now.
My G.
My dude. Okay, Kevin, I need to go.
Wait
There's
now.
there's something urgent I need to attend to.
Let me drop you now.
Okay.
Let me drop you.
I don't want to stress you.
Don't worry, let me drop you.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh.
Where are you coming from?
I started feeling this very serious migraine. So I decided to go and buy myself
Roland!
medication.
I said, where are you coming from?
I was heading to the pharmacy when your call came in, so I just rushed back. I'm having migraine.
I told you not to leave this house. You left. You flaunted my orders just to come back to tell me these lies. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm not smart? Now, Roland, for the very last time, where did you go to? You've suddenly turned into a stammerer.
Life can be cruel.
Fine. I know how to deal with you.
Life can be worse. Life can be. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with.
What is it now? How will I not go out? Am I a child? I'll go out.
How's Mama?
She's fine. She's just fine. Like,
I got this for you guys.
oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
But Mama, I don't understand. You just got in today and you want to leave tomorrow?
Yeah, so, I just came to see how you people are doing. I did plan to stay.
No, you're not leaving tomorrow. How can you just come today and say you want to leave? Please, you're going to stay.
We will leave tomorrow. Or see me. We'll stay back. I'm going with you. Okay now. Well, stay and enjoy yourself. My son.
Mama.
I hope somebody will take me to the airport in the morning.
Yes, it's not a problem. I can even do that myself.
No. Just get me somebody that will take me.
Okay.
What? Stand up! Get off the bed! Get out! I'm not sleeping on the bed this night.
What is it? What have you done again?
You don't know. You don't know what you did. Okay, no problem. I will remind you. Where did you go today when I left the house?
I went to see my friend.
You went to see your friend?
Yes.
So you lied to me. You lied to me that you were having headache. You went to get drugs for your headache. You know what? You won't sleep on this bed this night. It's either you sleep on the floor or you go to the sitting room. In fact, the floor will be better because it's cold and sooty. It will be good for your headache.
Why? What is the meaning of all this now? This thing you are doing is not good, though.
My friend, will you sleep on the floor?
This is not fair. I'm your husband. I'm your husband, though.
I said you should sleep on the floor. It's like you don't want to sleep in this compound. So, what are you doing?
Leave me. It's the bed.
Nonsense.
Eat it.
Next time, leave this house. Leave this house, you will surely sleep on the street. Try it. Nonsense.
I can't take this anymore. I can't continue like this now. This humiliation is too much. What kind of life have I gotten myself into? What kind of woman did I marry? I can't just take this. Before I come and kill myself out of frustration, something needs to be done about this. I can't take this anymore. Waking up now, instead of me to be thinking of what I'll go and do to be productive, I'm here now thinking of house chores and no, this is not the life I planned for myself. I missed it.
Hey, hey, I enjoyed my stay. Yes, sir.
I know, I miss you.
Me too, my dear. Your husband is so nice and calm.
Yes.
And he's caring too.
Yes, Mama, and he's loving and caring, and I'm happy he's mine.
Hey, I am happy that you, my first daughter, that you are in a safe hand.
Thank you.
I thank God that you are not going to pass through what I passed through in the hands of your father.
Yes, sir.
Remember what I told you. No matter the situation, even if the situation changes, just be calm and patient. Be strong and be prayerful. These are the things that will lead to a successful home. Never you talk or fight back at your husband. Okay. Do you hear me?
Okay, Mama.
Although I pray no problem will come between you two.
Amen. Mom, come and start going before you miss your flight.
No, I will not miss it now. I won't miss it. Hi.
Driver, be careful, please. She's my mom, Drive safely.
Well, tell your sister to come back quickly.
No problem. Call me when you get home, yeah?
I will.
Bye. Fryo, open the gate. Bye-bye. Fryo!
I missed it. I really missed it.
I am leaving the house. Before I return, I want you to properly clean everywhere. Again
what? Again what? Look, for your information, you're going to come back and meet this house like this, oh.
You mean?
Meaning I'm not going to clean the house. If you need someone to clean your house, get a maid. I'm not your maid. I'm your husband, for crying out loud. Enough of this.
Really?
Yes, why all the disgrace? Why this maltreatment? Why this embarrassment? What have I done to you? What is it? I'm your husband, though.
Interesting. I hope you know the implication of raising your voice at me. I really hope you do know. Do I need to remind you your stand in this house? I don't think you remember. You need me to remind you? You opened the mouth to shout at me. Stand up, no. Stand up and challenge me. Stand up. You open your mouth to call yourself my husband. So if they call husbands, you will also come out. You will come out. Let me just go out, come back, and not find this house not very tidy. Then we will know who the real husband is.
Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger.
Hey, babe.
What happened to the money I kept in the bedside drawer?
Babe, I told you I was going to take it. I used it to buy medicine for my mom.
Why? Why would you use it?
Babe, I asked you and you told me to take it now.
You asked me in the presence of your mother. Were you expecting me to say no so that she would think I'm a bad person? What is wrong with you? I don't have anything to tell you, but I will deal with you later.
I'm living in the shadows, walking through the light, but I can still feel the darkness hovering around. My circle has brought me down to my knees. I just wanna be free. When I let you in, everything changed.
Roland,
I thought you were the best thing.
what is going on?
But you are the foe.
Kevin, you didn't even tell me you're coming.
I just came to check up on you. But why are you the one mopping the floor?
My brother, you will not understand.
How can you be cleaning the house when you have a very submissive wife?
You see, this is the reason why I've been telling you that women need to be held with a very strong hand. This is exactly why I give my wife a very hard time each and every time she misbehaves. Now look at this house. Can you imagine that my wife cleaned this house before leaving this morning? This is the house she cleaned. Look at it. Just look. Can you imagine that? This is the house that she cleaned this morning. Anyway, my father used to tell me that if you want something done properly, you need to do it yourself. So that's why I've decided to, just clean up the place where I want it. When she comes back from work today, I'm going to deal with her. For sure.
Some women are so annoying. They don't know their responsibilities as a wife.
I'm telling you. Just, my brother, sit down. Let me put these things away and get you something to drink. Please, sit down. You're welcome.
Roland, what is going on?
Kevin, you didn't even tell me you're coming.
I just came to check up on you. But why are you the one mopping the floor?
My brother, you will not understand.
How can you be cleaning the house when you have a very submissive wife?
You see, this is the reason why I've been telling you that women need to be held with a very strong hand. This is exactly why I give my wife a very hard time each and every time she misbehaves. Now look at this house. Can you imagine that my wife cleaned this house before leaving this morning? This is the house she cleaned. Look at it. Just look. Can you imagine that? This is the house that she cleaned this morning. Anyway, my father used to tell me that if you want something done properly, you need to do it yourself. So that's why I've decided to, just clean up the place where I want it. When she comes back from work today, I'm going to deal with her. For sure.
Some women are so annoying. They don't know their responsibilities as a wife.
I'm telling you. Just, my brother, sit down. Let me put these things away and get you something to drink. Please, sit down. You're welcome.
Ami baby. Ami baby. See, thank God say you no follow your mama go. If they say you follow am, Konji for don't kill me here. Konji will make me wa.
I stay back because of you.
Are you serious?
I like the way you handle me.
Oh! Handler number one! We handle things with care.
Kiss me, kiss me.
I kiss you. Oh, shut down. Who they breathe here?
Amanda.
Now waiting. Now waiting. You see what thing you cause now?
What did I cause?
You see what thing you cause just now?
What did I cause? People should go ahead and turn this place into a one-corner club where things happen in the corner.
What thing carry you come here?
She first come out, now me cause her.
She first come out, now you cause am?
Right.
They bundle you like this, like from Joss. Come on for here, idiot. I think they worry this animal. Come, let me give you a serious one. Where is she? Hey, come here. Come here.
Over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. I will never fall for your trap again. You are just a bad influence. I thought you were my friend, but you were just a fool. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh no, now it's over. It's over again.
Amelia.
Mr. Kelvin.
Hey.
I came to see you.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you? Sorry I was not around to entertain you.
It's fine.
Okay. Honey, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay.
We go inside and freshen up. See that? See the way she just came, just walked in, careless, you know, unaware of what she did before she left the house. You see why you need to handle women with a strong hand? I'm going to go in there and I'm going to deal severely with her. That thing your wife did is not proper at all. And once you get home, you need to take care of that business. She can't just give away your money without your permission.
I'll take care of it. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay,
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, let me open it.
Life can be. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger. It makes you wanna feel like you are living with a stranger.
I can't believe this. So I asked Roland to clean the house and do the dishes. Instead of doing what I told him to do, he invited his friend just to sit and gossip. Okay. Okay, no problem.
Life can be. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger. It makes you wanna feel like you are living with a stranger.
Fry, baby.
What thing be
Fry,
that?
sugar.
Go on, for my body also. What did they worry you? You go, they catch you. Go, they catch you.
Fry, you see that thing you always do with Amanda. If you do it with me, I will like it too.
What thing I dey do with Amanda?
That's it.
You like say you don't dey talk past your mouth.
That's all.
See, make I tell you, sometimes na slap I dey slap Amanda. In case waiting I dey give am don dey hungry you, you go collect your own now. Till they worry you. Carry this thing come up for here.
Fry, you stop now. See now, fresh. It's very fresh.
Madam, I know they do this kind of thing.
I like it.
Come on your hand for my body. You be cleaner. Cleaner, they dey very close to dirty. I know they follow dirty girls. Everything where they your body, they dirty. Carry on, come on. We don't upgrade past this one. You see the level right there now. Oga cousin, Oga step sister, Oga Madam younger, Madam village people. Now the place where I dey now, I don't pass cleaner, cook, the hairdresser, what did they call them? I know they that side again. Oh yeah, they go. Carry conji come out. When I tell you make you do something, you no go do am. Now conji won't squeeze you now, and I mean you won't see. Under fire you there. Carry up.
Let me carry myself come meet you.
No be yourself you carry, na conji you carry come. Conji mix up with small infection. The fire where you go dump am. Thunder dump, make thunder dump himself inside you. Idiot. See as he be. Don't go buy cucumber where your mate they buy 4. They find man. Idiot.
Roland, get in here and kneel down. I said get in here and kneel down. Roland. On your knees. I won't repeat myself again. What did I tell you to do when I was leaving the house? You don't remember? Did I not ask you to fix the house? Why didn't you do it?
I forgot.
Stretch out your hands. Roland!
Come on.
Your hand.
Please, okay.
Roland!
I can start cleaning now.
I said your hand!
There's no need for that.
Roland, for the last time, your hand!
You...
If you do not give me your hands, I will hit you anywhere. Roland, I said... Roland! Roland, come back here! Roland, if I get you, I'm going to double the punishment! Roland, I said, come back here! Roland! I'm going to deal with you, come back here!
Hey!
How are you doing?
I'm good.
How was the day?
It was good.
Nice.
Hello ladies.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
I hope my wife here is taking very good care of you.
Sure.
That's good. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'll be upstairs.
Alright.
Okay. Enjoy your stay.
Sure. No, I was saying, actually, but nothing serious. I remove the class that not quite long the way you're staying.
Oh, my darling girl. Wow. My dear, I must say our friend married the best man in this world.
You can say that again. You can say that again. Her husband, Mr. Kelvin, is the best man a woman can get married to. Yes. Very quiet and accommodating. Always happy, oh. He can never be caught and fresh. Hey! Sonia is so lucky to have Mr. Kelvin.
You can say that again, my girl. Do you see the way he plays around her each time? In fact, I love the way he loves our friend.
God. He's so fond of her. He's so fond of her. I just pray that God should bless me with a husband like Mr. Kelvin. If God blesses me with a man like that, my dear, I will be so grateful to my God. I will be thankful to him, Mr. Kelvin. That man was 6-pack, tall, glass of champagne. Now we will drink Anandam.
Sonia, why did you take money from the bedside drawer without asking me?
Oh, I'm sorry. My sister needed money to get something, so I asked her to take it.
You're sorry? Will sorry bring back my money? I don't like the way you're behaving in this house, doing as you please. That is how you went to that same drawer to take money for your mother.
Babe, I thought we talked about that. Why are you bringing it up
My friend, will you shut up your mouth? What's wrong with you? Your friends came here and you gave them my only special one, the only one left. You gave it to them just because I said you should make them feel at home. Are you mad? Oh, you won't talk. You're playing dumb with me. You don't have anything to say. So now I'm a madman. I'm a madman, right? I'm a madman, right? Why are you looking at me like that? Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Say something! My friend, say something! What's wrong with you?
Life can be cruel. Life can be. Life can be worse. Life can be. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger. It makes you.
What is going on? On several occasions, I have been hitting her and she doesn't flinch or show any sign of pain. This is weird. I hope it's not what I'm thinking.
I want to prepare something nice for you. Is there anything you have in mind that you'd like me to make?
Anything is fine.
Are you sure you don't have anything in mind?
Anything you make is okay.
Alright then.
This is certainly not happening. By the time you expect her to be so angry and mad at me, she turns out to be the most calm woman on earth. I believe she's doing this to make me feel comfortable so she can strike at once.
Stand back. Yes, I did. Sister, are you okay? Sister, what happened to your face? Did anybody beat you? My face? What's on my face? This looks like a finger mark. Finger mark? Are you sure? I was bitten by an ant, so I wanted to kill it on my face, and then I just, you know, when you want to kill it. You know what, stop talking too much. Go into my room and help me bring the balm that is inside my bag. Please let me apply it, you know? I think I was trying to kill it. Hurry up now.
See, Enke, tell me more. I want to hear more.
I should tell you more. See your life. When it comes to gossip, you want to spend time with NK. Tell me more.
No vex, my dear. You get any other thing where you know for this life? After gossip, now you don't get another thing where you feel do. So, do what they take know you. I mean, what you say happen?
If you see the way Oga was beating Madame this morning, Fayo, you pity that woman.
Wetin madam do am again? Wetin dey even happen for this life? See Oga wey be simple man before. When he become just turn to woman beat overnight. Which kind play be this one now?
Me, I don't know. The funny part of it is that when he's beating her, she will not shout or even cry for help.
Oh, wow.
Oga will just be wasting his energy, beating her, beating her. Ah! I hate men. You see this your gender? I hate them.
You say?
If not be to bump picky, what did they use and they do?
Oh.
Less set of people.
See you. See Mugu like you, open mouth to say I hate men. Make I ask you, any man feel like you for this life?
Me.
No, you even say, see your gender. Your gender. You will be like waiting God no put for agenda. Open mouth to say you hate men. Okay, if not be to help us born pikin, what do woman want do?
You know men will love me.
You say?
You know the people will love me.
Nobody feel no.
Frayo, you know who love people will love me.
Nobody go feel love you for this life. Love is not for everybody. Love is
I
not for everybody.
I not blame you. If you know men will love me, you're not going to talk all this rubbish.
Nobody will. Now we know people will be men. Everybody where you see, we get 2.5 legs, no be man, no. Some na man.
You are
some,
useless.
but if you hear men, no man feel love you. Just
you are useless.
Come on for here, Mugu. See who say, you know who feel, how many people will love me. I don't even get. But why you got to do like this? See better wife where they marry give am. You go just dey beat and like say na panel beat ain't supposed to be for in life. Eh? Like I paint that this man be. Why you won't keep person where they marry give you?
I have to keep a close eye on her. I don't know what her plans are. She might be planning to poison me. People who hardly talk are very, very deadly.
I'm living in the shadows, walking through the light, but I can still feel the darkness hovering around. My circle has brought me down to my knees. I just wanna be free. When I let you in, everything changed. I thought you were the best thing, but you are the foe.
What is this mark on your face?
Enemy in disguise. It took me long to decide to cut you off from my side.
Why do they want to spoil this your beautiful face?
It's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. But now it's over. It's over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me.
Hey. Sunny baby. How are you? Welcome. Sonia, what is this mark on your face?
Don't mind, Jerry. I collided with my sister last night. I didn't see her coming. She hit me on my face.
You and this your sister. That reminds me. How is she?
She's fine. She's fine. How have you been?
Just there. Now you dey shy.
Roland, you need to see how she reacts anytime I beat her.
How exactly does she react?
After using all my strength to beat my wife, she does not cry, she does not flinch, she does not fight back. The only thing she does is just look at me.
How can she be so calm when you beat her that much? My wife cries, oh. Come on, slap. Just slap her a little like this. She wails. Not to mention that I beat her. Kelvin, I have a feeling that you pity your wife too much. I don't think you really beat her.
I am sure that Your wife is back.
Yes. Bro, just excuse me. Excuse me. There's something I need to take. I'm coming. Just a minute.
Enemy in disguise. It took me long to decide to cut you off by my side.
Mr. Kelvin.
Amelia.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Fine, thank you, and you?
I'm good. Wow, you look good.
Thank you. Oh, where's your friend?
Oh, it's just inside.
Okay.
Alright. Welcome.
But now it's over. It's over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me.
How exactly does she react?
After using all my strength to beat my wife, she does not cry, she does not flinch, she does not fight back. The only thing she does is just look at me.
How can she be so calm when you beat her that much? My wife cries, oh. Come on, slap. Just slap her a little like this. She wails. Not to mention that I beat her. Kelvin, I have a feeling that you pity your wife too much. I don't think you really beat her.
I am sure that Your wife is back.
Yes. Bro, just excuse me. Excuse me. There's something I need to take care of. I'm coming. Just a minute.
Enemy in disguise. It took me long to decide to cut you off by my side.
Mr. Kelvin.
Amelia.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Fine, thank you, and you?
I'm good. Wow, you look good.
Thank you. Oh, where's your friend?
Oh, it's just inside.
Okay.
Alright. Welcome.
But now it's over. It's over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me.
Oshelege, 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 Oshelege. See, Brian, look at me very well.
You see, very soon, me and you will become the same thing in this house. I was giving you green light and you were forming for me. You were turning me down because of Amanda. That Amanda is leaving this house very soon. She is leaving. Let me see who you will use in holding your body. Let me see.
Madam, road safety. Road safety. Carry your green light. Get out. Carry your green light. Come up for here. No get your time. You see people like you. I no figure your time. It's not possible.
I am not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. I will stay here and showcase this beautiful, hot, and sweet body for you.
See, make I tell you. Even if they like, make them carry you the way your mama take born you, the way God take create you, naked like that, like Eve. Make them carry you like that. Come put for showcase for me. Make I dey see you like talking. You no go ever enter my eye. I dey tell you. You know they're noticeable now.
See your life.
You know your own creation. They tire me.
Faye, you see your life. She has not even gone and you are angry. You will beg me for kiss. I will not give you a hug.
Hey! Hey, well. Ask is Daniel now. No, lie, baby, go ja. No, Kuku see me as Kiss Daniel. Kuku they see me as Kiss Daniel now. I don't see where I go. As I dey now, me, Frayo. I don't see where I go kiss now you. Where your lips dey? No, because this your face no get lips. You will just be like mama where they use scissors like this cut. Where the mouth today? Now me go carry put mouth for this weapon. Come on for here.
Faye, beg me. Faye, beg me. You will beg me. Beg.
I go beg you. Hey God, I beg you. Almighty God, I beg. Olua, Jao. Come on for here, Mugu. Come on here. Come on for here. Like a hero for creation. Oh my God. Hey. Make I could do without relationship. They see me with you. Waiting they hungry. You dey greedy, oh. You dey very greedy. See waiting they hungry you. Something bigger than you. Now me like this. Now they hungry you. Mugu. You not go say one plate like this I don't go give you. Who they breathe? You choke. Who they breathe?
Roland, are you not the one I am talking to? I said, what was Mr. Kelvin doing in this house?
I don't understand it. Really, are you trying to say that my friends can never visit me?
Henceforth, I don't want you to bring any of your friends into this house. Did you hear me?
Oh no, that's very unfair. What exactly is wrong with a friend of mine visiting me in my own house?
Excuse me? Did I hear you say your own house? A house my father bought and handed the key over to us. A house I furnished with my money. Tell me, what did you contribute into this house? What did you contribute to make it a home?
Oh, come on, please. Enough of this. Enough of this humiliation. It's too much. Okay, fine. Yes, your father bought the house. Yes, you furnished it with your own money. But your father handed the house over to us. Okay? For us to have as a home. And guess what? I'm your husband. And I'm the head of this home.
Excuse me. You are my husband. Just look at this half man. A wretched thing I picked from the street. You open your mouth to call yourself my husband. No problem. I know how best to handle this. I said you are leaving this house this moment.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my house. I don't want to hear nothing.
I'm sorry.
Leave my house.
I'm sorry.
Get out.
Please.
Get out from this house. Get out.
Please. It's okay. I'm
so
sorry.
You've now grown wings to speak back at me in my own house, right?
I'm sorry.
Leave this house. I'm tired.
I'm sorry.
Get out.
I'm sorry. It's never going to happen again. Okay, please. Please. I didn't mean what I said. Please, you don't have to do this.
Okay. Listen to me now. If you ever disobey me, what should I do to you?
I'm not going to disobey you. Whatever you want, okay? I'll do whatever you want. Please. I'll do whatever it is you want, okay? Just tell me and I'll do it. Please.
I'm just forgiving you just because of one reason. One reason. Pack your stuff and get back to the house.
Thank you.
I'm talking back at me.
Chizzy, something is not right.
What is it?
I think there's something Sonia is not telling us. Her story is not connected. Okay, I asked her what happened to her face. She told me she was beaten by an ant. And told you a different story. That she collided with her sister. I don't understand it. Why? How?
Anyways, that's her business. It's her life. Who am I to decide for her when to tell lies or truth? Who am I?
You don't get it. Why would she even lie in the first place?
I beg, change this Sonia topic, I beg. Let's talk about something else. She might have her reasons, so...
What is wrong with you? Now why are you half naked and sweating?
So I was inside the toilet sleeping.
You were inside the toilet doing what?
Hey, sorry sir, sorry. I was inside the toilet. Now you
listen to me. Let this be the last time you keep me outside this gate. Yes. Now go and wear your uniform.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, my friend. I said go and wear your Baby, this food is very tasty.
You like it?
Do I like it? I don't like it. I actually love it.
Thank you.
Brother, sister, I need to go.
Go where?
Back to the family house. I miss Mom.
Glory to God. Please leave my house where I can have space to breathe properly.
You know, why don't you stay a little bit more? You just got here.
I can go and come back.
You know, just eat your food. We'll see about it tomorrow. I miss girl. I miss mommy. I miss my mom. Is she your mom alone? She's not my mom too.
Man, stop. Stop touching me. Why don't you want me to sleep?
Baby, I just want some sugar now.
Sugar kill you, dear.
It's been a while. It's been a while that we tangled as a couple, you know? And enjoyed ourselves.
Is that why you're beating around the bush? Instead of you to just come straight and tell me you want to have sex with me. Anyway, I am not in the mood. Let me sleep.
Please. Even if it is just once. I won't take long. 2 minutes.
Listen, it's going to take me a week or more to even consider allowing you to touch me. And that depends on how you behave yourself and obey my orders. Don't touch me again.
Can't a man be allowed to browse his wife again? Eh? Why are you doing this now? Baby.
You don't have respect. Oh, yeah, out! Get out! Stand up! Get up from this bed! Stand up! Stand up! Out! 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 You're going to sleep on the floor. You're going to sleep on the floor for disobeying me. Listen, I don't want to see you on this bed or you will leave this house tomorrow morning. Allow me sleep. Skeptic.
Hi, baby.
What is it?
I just came to find out if there's anything you want me to do for you.
If there's anything I would want you to do. I don't understand.
Anything now, like any errand you want me to run for you, or any other chores you want me to do. I've already cleaned the whole house, so I just want to know if there's anything else I need to do for you.
Frland, you that I'll ask to do something and you will not do it. Now you're asking me if I have anything I would want you to do for me. What is going on?
Well, you know now. You know, last time you told me that I need to start being more hardworking and behave better if I ever want to enter Jerusalem. You know now, it has been a while, baby.
Oh God, I should have known that you of all people cannot ask me to tell you what to do without any reason.
No, baby, I've changed.
Sonia! Sonia!
Yes, I'm coming.
Can you imagine?
Hey babe, welcome back.
Why is this table so dusty?
Babe, it's not dusty now. I made sure Luchi cleaned it very well.
I am telling you that it's dusty and you're standing here challenging me. What is wrong with you?
Babe, it's not dusty.
What do you mean it's not dusty? My friend, go and get something and clean this table. What's wrong with you?
Dusty now.
Are you mad?
Kevin, I am tired. I am tired of all this. What is going on? Why are you treating me this way? What have I done to you? I don't even treat NK the way you're treating me. Why?
You're tired. Are you mad? Telling me you're tired. If you're tired, pack your things and leave this house. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Rubbish. I'm talking, you're talking back at me. What is wrong with you? Rubbish. Telling me you're tired.
I'm living in the shadows, walking through the light, but I can still feel the darkness hovering around.
Dude, are you telling me your wife denies you sex?
No. She usually has this mean look on her face. And I feel she will not allow me have my way with her.
Oh, come on. Come on, Kelvin. Why are you saying this? You need to man up, okay? This is your wife we're talking about. You spent your hard-earned money to marry her. Okay, she's your property. She has no right to deny you sex.
I just don't want to be embarrassed. What if she says no?
What if she says no? You force her. She's your wife, okay? Look, I have sex with my wife whenever I want it. It doesn't matter if she's in the mood or not. She has no option. She has to oblige.
But you know forcing someone to have sex is rape. What if she reports it?
Come on, come on.
I'm serious.
Kevin, you're not serious, are you? Dude, there's no rape in marriage, okay? Besides, this is Niger, eh? Not be Yankee with day, not be jammed with this. Come on. Come on, stop with all this fear and just enjoy your property, man. I'm telling you, you force her. She says she's not in the mood. That's sex.
No. She usually has this mean look on her face. And I feel she will not allow me have my way with her.
Oh, come on. Come on, Kelvin. Why are you saying this? You need to man up, okay? This is your wife we're talking about. You spent your hard-earned money to marry her. Okay, she's your property. She has no right to deny you sex.
I just don't want to be embarrassed. What if she says no?
What if she says no? You force her. She's your wife, okay? Look, I have sex with my wife whenever I want it. It doesn't matter if she's in the mood or not. She has no option. She has to oblige.
But you know forcing someone to have sex is rape. What if she reports it?
Come on, come on.
I'm serious.
Kevin, you're not serious, are you? Dude, there's no rape in marriage, okay? Besides, this is Niger, eh? Not be Yankee with day, not be jammed with this. Come on. Come on, stop with all this fear and just enjoy your property, man. I'm telling you, you force her. She says she's not in the mood. That's crap.
Hold on, soul. I still cannot believe this. Your husband beating you to this extent. Look at your face. Just look at you. What did you do to him?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. I don't know what happened. You know my husband now. He used to be the sweetest man, a loving and caring husband. All of a sudden things just changed. But now, he hits me at any slightest provocation. I don't know why.
You know, I still cannot wrap my fingers around this whole story. You know, I used to rate your husband as the best man in this world.
He used to
From the way he acts around us each time we came here. But after seeing this, I don't even know what to think. So tell me, what are you going to do about this?
You see, one day, Oga go just mistakenly kill Madam with hand.
I'm telling
This
you.
Madam where is going through a lot in this house. She's going through a lot.
See, I don't know why she doesn't want to pack her things and run away from this house. This guy is very wicked though. This man is very wicked.
Beat person picking anyhow. One day we go just there, you go just hear one ambulance don't come, you don't carry Madam go.
God forbid.
You don't die with that.
God forbid. Nothing will happen to our madam. I wish I can just help her and run away. See how he almost blinded her. See big eye like this. See her face. Ah. No. She needs to leave. The reason why I hate men. The reason why I hate your gender.
To dismiss, away, Mba. Go. Madam Gender and the agenda come out, you don't do.
You don't reach quarrel.
Carry your gender equality come up for here. Idiot. And that gender go kill you one day. Every day you hate your gender. What did they worry you with the if you not like the gender, you leave them now. What thing concern yourself? Stupid people. Who hear them now go to say women no get problem. Every time. On agenda uncle. If they just look into an agenda, that agenda. Hey!
Just brought me down to my knees. I just wanna be free. When I let you in, everything changed. I thought you were the best thing, but you are the foe.
You're welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine.
I want you upstairs. Did you hear what I said?
You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. I will never fall for your trap again. You are just a bad influence. I thought you were my friend, but you were just a fool. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh no, but now it's over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the
Yeah, I'm here. You said you wanted to see me.
Yes. I want you to take off your clothes and come to bed.
Huh? Please, I'm not in the mood.
What do you mean you're not in the mood? Huh? Come here.
I'm not in the mood now.
Does it mean all those injuries was as a result of her husband beating?
That was exactly what she told me.
Unbelievable. Sonia is really going through hell. She's really going through hell in that guy's hand.
You know, I can't believe we have been praying to God to bless us with a man like him. A man like Kelvin. He's a woman beater. She said Kelvin beat her at every provocation. Kelvin.
You see why I don't want to get married? You see? Everything about marriage scares me a lot. People dying as a result of domestic violence on a daily basis. I just pray God saves her. I pray she does not end up in that guy's hand. I pray.
She will not. That's why we need to help her. Yes, we have to help her. She needs our help.
Yes, she needs our help.
I can't believe this.
I am done for now. Get enough rest for tonight. Because we're going again. I don't want excuses. You hear me? Whew. Whew.
When I let you in, everything changed.
Don't ever disturb me again.
I thought you were the best.
Don't you ever disturb me again. Very last time.
Why are you treating me like this now? Are you not the one that promised me that if I behave well, you're going to allow me? Even if it is just one, please now.
It's only going to happen if I wish. You can't just say because of your honey, I should. Hold it. Did I not say I was going to examine you for a week?
Which one is exam again? Who is writing WAEC or JAMB here now?
Roland, sleep now. One more word from you and you'll find yourself on the street. Sleep! Rest!
I will never fall for your trap again. You are just a bad influence. I thought you were my friend, but you were just a fool. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh no, over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. Oh no.
Sonia. Sonia. Wake up. Sonia. It's morning and you're still sleeping? You're supposed to be out there cleaning the house.
No, but we have the maid now. The maid will do all that.
Which stupid maid is that? Go and clean the house and tell me we have a maid.
Babe, I'm tired. You didn't allow me to sleep last night. Now
I did not allow. Come on, Sarah. Let's what's wrong with you? Telling me I stressed you. Are you mad? Telling me I stressed you. Come on. What's wrong with you? I stressed you. Come on, go clean the house. Tell me I stressed you. Are you mad? Stand up! Clean the house. Telling me I stressed you. What did you do that I stressed you? What did you do? Couldn't even give me doggy style. Say I stressed you. No tea bag, no wheelbarrow, no scissors.
No. What is this guy doing? This guy will keep doing this thing and put me into trouble with Emilia. What does he want now? This guy should just stay in his house now. Yeah, hold on, I'm coming. Yeah. What's going on?
Roland, my life is at risk.
What do you mean your life is at risk? What's going on?
My wife. She's making me feel so insecure in that house.
What has your wife done again?
Can you believe I hit my wife this morning? She did not cry or fight back. She has been so silent. I feel she has plans to kill me. Her silence is just driving me crazy. It's making me feel insecure.
My goodness. Kevin, look at you. Look at you. Is it because of your wife that you come here looking so agitated and frightened? Come on, man, look at you. This is wrong now. How can you let yourself be frightened by a woman like this? I've been telling you that you need to handle this woman with a strong hand. You need to beat her very, very well. How can you tell me that you beat her and she's not reacting?
What's wrong with you?
You felt that, right? That one is small. Now small why I just taught you so. So tell me now that with all these muscles that you have as a big guy like you, that you actually hit this woman well, that she will not feel it. What are you telling me now, You need to handle her very well. By the time you hit them well, no matter how stubborn she might be one of the most stubborn women in this world, she goes soft.
So
What? Make I carry you go gym? You want me to take you to the gym? They teach you how to fight? Are you not man enough already? See, just go home. Go and take care of your business. Don't come here and be panicking like this. You are a man. You can't make a woman be treating you this way. Just go handle your business. What is it again? Guy, move, go home.
Sonia, why have you not spoken up about all this for the very first time it started? Why?
I don't understand. Please, I do not need this third party in my family again.
Are you joking right now? No, sir. At this point, you need third parties. For the sake of your life.
No third party. I do not want that. Listen, girls. Marriage is not bed of roses. No. Comes with challenges. There are always ups and downs. It's not perfect, I know, yes. But we'll get there. I love him, he loves me. We'll work things out. That's how marriage should be. We don't need third parties to come interfere. No.
What? Do you want this man to kill you before you know he doesn't mean well for you? Huh? No, are you not on social media? Did you listen to news, watch television to see what's going on there? To see how women are losing their lives over domestic violence? A lot of women said the exact thing you just said. But today they are known. But do you know the saddest part of this story? We go on social media, we tweet about it, we blab about it, and the next minute, life goes on. So please, my dear friend, let's help you.
I don't need your help.
You need every help. You need help. You need to sue that man for all the bruises.
No.
Yes,
no one is suing anybody, no.
You need to take him to human rights. You need to.
Are you guys not listening to what I'm saying? There's nobody suing anybody here, and there's no one taking anybody to any human rights.
Really?
Please, let me focus on my marriage.
Okay, so this is it. You don't want to do anything. We are offering to help you, and you are turning down the offer. Okay, I think my job here is done.
Sonia, you need to sue your husband. I don't understand.
Please follow her. Nobody.
I'm married to carry your husband.
Come and carry him for me. See what you haven't went. Come and see my husband. See your bed. I beg you to carry your wallet.
I beg you.
Come on.
Imagine.
Please.
Did I not tell you not to bring anybody into this house again?
That's true, baby, but I swear to you, I didn't invite him here. He just came on his own, uninvited.
Why didn't you turn him back?
I'm sorry, my love. You are right. I should have turned him back. Well, you know he's my friend. I didn't want to be rude like that. So I just said, okay, let him just stay for a few minutes. But it won't happen again. I'm sorry. And what about the surprise you said you got for me?
Oh, the surprise. I got the surprise for you.
I like surprises.
And the surprise is, Roland, get on your knees.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. But you look tired and stressed.
Yes, today was very hectic.
You know what? Why don't you go upstairs and freshen up while I set the dining for you?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
How is kneeling down the surprise you cut for me?
I said, get on your knees at once!
Baby, what's
Get on your knees!
Why now? Why are you so harsh all of a sudden?
Roland, pick up that side stool.
This one.
Pick it up!
What do you want to do with it?
Lift it up. I said, lift it up!
Baby, this one is punishment.
Yes. That's the surprise I got for you. It's going to serve as a punishment for disobeying me. You will remain like this until I set you free.
I said I was sorry.
Will you shut up? I don't want to hear any word from you anymore.
My hand, though. My love, my hand is heavy, oh. My hand is heavy.
You haven't seen anything yet.
It's really paining me. Please, forgive me. I promise you, I'll never allow anyone into this house again. I promise.
Okay. I've heard you. But you will suffer for the one you've committed already. You will suffer this punishment.
Please, no. I already told you that I will never let it happen again. Please.
I said you should shut up. Do not say a word again.
Okay, sorry.
A kind gesture. I hope she's not planning on doing something weird. Because I don't understand. I have to be very careful.
Who is kneeling down? The surprise you cut for me.
I said, get on your knees at once!
Baby, what's
get on your knees!
Why now? Why are you so harsh all of a sudden?
Roland, pick up that side stool.
This one.
Pick it up!
What do you want to do with it?
Lift it up. I said, lift it up!
Baby, this one is punishment.
Yes. That's the surprise I got for you. It's going to serve as a punishment for disobeying me. You will remain like this until I set you free.
I said I was sorry.
Will you shut up? I don't want to hear any word from you anymore.
My hand, though. My love, my hand is heavy, oh. My hand is heavy.
You haven't seen anything yet.
It's really paining me. Please, forgive me. I promise you, I'll never allow anyone into this house again. I promise.
Okay. I've heard you. But you will suffer for the one you've committed already. You will suffer this punishment.
Please, no. I already told you that I will never let it happen again. Please.
I said you should shut up. Do not say a word again.
Okay, sorry.
A kind gesture. I hope she's not planning on doing something weird. Because I don't understand. I have to be very careful. you sure she did not poison this food to kill me? Are you sure this is not her plan after all? Kelvin, this may be your end in this life. Are you not eating?
No, I don't feel like eating. You're not eating? Do you want water?
Yeah. You can get me water. Oh, that's what I do. Thank you.
Yeah.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, I have decided to get involved in Sonia's case. I want to bring her marital issues to public domain as to save her life.
Are you kidding me or what?
No, I'm not kidding you. This is a serious matter. Very serious matter. It's obvious Sonia has been blinded by whatsoever in that house. And I am going to help her out. I won't watch her die just like that. So, I have already prepared a document that I want to present to the human rights. So they can help her. She needs our help.
Mary, I understand your stand on this. I know you want to save Sonia. But don't do anything if she doesn't approve it. It will be very disastrous. Don't do.
No, she does not need to approve anything. She does not need to approve because this is a matter of life and death. And I am not going to watch her die. No.
You need to seek her consent first. For the sake of fairness, please, I have said my own. I beg.
See how peacefully she sleeps, while I can sleep comfortable because of the fear of her stabbing me. Are you sure she's not pretending to be asleep because I am up? No. I can't close my eyes this night. I need to stay awake and be alert.
Life can be. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger. It makes you wanna feel like you are living with a stranger.
So like I said, my husband is not at home.
I know.
You know.
Yes, I know.
Sometimes it makes you feel like you are living with a stranger.
My dear, I know my friend too well. And I know how rough and heartless he is. I don't think he deserves a woman as caring and loving as you.
I'm not complaining.
You don't need to complain for me to know what's going on. I can tell. I mean, from the way you look, from your countenance, it's obvious that you are not happy in this marriage. What you need is a caring man like me, who can treat you like the queen that you are. Or don't you like to be treated like a queen?
Listen, Mr. Roland, I am happy in my marriage. And my husband is the best man any woman can pray to have in this life. My husband is caring and loving. I don't need you.
No,
I don't need you to treat me like a queen.
Come on, stop the pretense. Just accept my offer. Let me be the man to cough.
Don't do that. You know what? Leave my house.
Say what?
Stand up and get out of my house. Unless you want me to involve Emilia.
No, it's okay. I'll go.
Shush.
Sorry to disturb you.
Sorry for yourself.
Dude, I couldn't believe how she reacted when I made the move.
What was her reaction?
She said, why would she want to have anything to do with me? When she loves her husband so much, that her husband is the best man in the world.
Are you serious?
Believe me.
Wait. After all I've done to her? You see why I keep telling you I don't feel safe in that house? She doesn't say anything. She's always mute. She's always keeping to herself. I mean, how can a woman say such nice things about her husband when he keeps treating her bad? Come on, man, this is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I'm telling you what she said. Okay, you know what? Maybe you'll believe me more when you hear it. You hear it from her. I recorded our conversation.
Listen, Mr. Roland, I am happy in my marriage. And my husband is the best man any woman can pray to have in this life.
Did you hear that? It's unbelievable. My dude, I really am worried for you. Because this is not typical. And you know why I'm even more scared? Something happened recently. A friend of mine, he's late now. His wife caught him with another woman on their matrimonial bed. That she would react like any other woman would react, you know, angry, and make a scene, cause some drama. But guess what? This lady was so chill. I mean, she even started taking better care of him, cooking better meals for him, just behaving much like your wife is behaving right now. But guess what? 3 weeks later, she poisoned his food. He's dead now. I'm worried for you, man. Seriously, something needs to be done.
I want you to understand me first before getting angry.
What points are you trying to make?
Each day we hear news about women losing their lives over domestic violence. And I don't want the same thing to happen to you or any of my friends. Listen, I understand that you might be afraid of, doing it all by yourself. So I have decided to involve some of my friends who are human rights activists to help you out.
Wait. Did I ever ask you for your help? Huh? Listen, the fact that I confided in you does not give you the right to interfere. please stay away from my marriage.
Are you being serious right now?
I have never been more serious. Listen, you know what? I want both you and Chizzy to stay away from my marriage. Allow me to live or die with my man.
Oh.
Yes.
I am trying to help you, and this is what I get, right?
I don't need your help. I don't. Just stay away from my marriage and we're cool, okay?
You can die if you want to.
Yes, and you can leave. How dare you come into my house and tell me about my marriage? Really? Don't blame me because I opened up to you, that's why.
Sir? Huh? Excuse me, sir.
What is it?
Sir, anything for the boys. Anything.
What do you mean anything for the boys?
Sir, robbers. Robbers, like robbers.
What is robbers? Can you go straight to the point? What is wrong with you?
Sorry, sir. Sir, you get money, any money that you can support me with. No matter how small.
You're asking me for money. Is it the end of the month?
No, sir.
So why are you asking me for money?
Sorry, sir. Okay, let me explain. Sir, you know I'm not into when I'm working here. In fact, since I started working here, I'm not into all these girls, all these things. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. But there's this girl that is stressing me. And I'm just telling you this one now, like men supporting men, man to man. I know saying I'm only be her problem. It's robbers. So if there's a way you can just, from my salary, give me some. Let me use and solve my own problem.
Is that why you stopped me?
Sorry.
Friend, get out of my sight.
So sorry, sir.
Get out of my sight. What's wrong? Come.
Sir?
Just come. Come now, I want you to do something for me. If you're able to do this thing that I want to tell you, I will double your salary.
Ha! Hey! So I'm only human being, I know Fiki. Apart from that, any other thing you want to go do.
So, come, let me tell you.
It makes you wanna feel like you are living with a stranger.
Dinner is ready. Should I dish your food now?
No. Not now. I'll just wait a little bit.
Okay. Let me help you with your shoes then. Just go drop it inside and get you your slippers, huh? Yes, Mom. Yeah, we're fine. Yes, so my husband is taking good care of me. Thank you, man. And how is everybody at home? Oh, good. Please send my regards to them. Yes, we're doing fine. Thank you. Alright, bye. Thanks for calling, mommy.
Who was that?
Your mom. She called to check up on us.
My mom.
Yeah. Excuse me. I was doing something.
So she didn't even complain to my mother that I'm maltreating her. This is serious.
What's up? You sounded really urgent. What's going on?
It's my wife.
Your wife? What has your wife done again?
Do you know my mother called her and she was asking how we're doing? Can you believe my wife said we're fine and that everything is good?
She said that?
Yes. I mean, Roland, I was expecting my wife to, say something, complain to my mother, just to know how she feels, but no.
You know, Kevin, I'm beginning to think that you haven't really touched this woman.
How do you mean?
Yes. I mean, I know you grab now, you're muscular, but I also know that you can be a very soft person. Guy, you're too weak sometimes. Anybody can slap anybody, and there are degrees of slapping, Yes. Or, but I just think that maybe you've not really touched her in a way that she begin to see you like a real man. By the time you introduce some punches, kicks, headbutts, maybe at that point she'll begin to see the real man in you and take you seriously. Because
Roland! 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 He left the house. He's obviously not in the house.
what? Excuse me, I need to take this one. Hello?
Where are you?
I went down the street to buy something.
I am equally on that street. I can't see you.
I'm coming now.
I am giving you 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. If I don't see you in this house, consider yourself homeless.
I'm coming.
Has brought me down to my knees. I just wanna be free.
This one that Roland is fidgeting like this.
When I let you in,
Who could that be?
everything changed. I thought you were the best thing.
Anyway.
But you can't be. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are
sounded really urgent. What's going on?
It's my wife.
Your wife? What has your wife done again?
Do you know my mother called her and she was asking how we're doing? Can you believe my wife said we are fine and that everything is good?
She said that?
Yes. I mean, Roland, I was expecting my wife to, say something, complain to my mother, just to know how she feels, but no.
You know, Kevin, I'm beginning to think that you haven't really touched this woman.
How do you mean?
Yes. I mean, I know you grab now, you're muscular, but I also know that you can be a very soft person. Guy, you're too weak sometimes. Anybody can slap anybody, and there are degrees of slapping, Yes. Or but I just think that maybe you've not really touched her in a way that she begin to see you like a real man. By the time you introduce some punches, kicks, headbutts, maybe at that point she'll begin to see the real man in you and take you seriously. Because
Roland! 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 He left the house. He's obviously not in the house.
what? Excuse me, I need to take this one. Sorry. Hello?
Where are you?
I went down the street to buy something.
I am equally on that street. I can't see you.
I'm coming now.
I am giving you 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. If I don't see you in this house, consider yourself homeless.
I'm coming.
Circle has brought me down to my knees. I just wanna be free.
This one that Roland is fidgeting like this.
When I let you in,
Who could that be?
everything changed. I thought you were the best thing.
Anyway.
But you are the foe.
Hey!
Where is he?
What is it? Can you imagine this idiot? My own gate man telling me that he wants to sleep with me. What nonsense? Eh? You did what?
It's the devil's workshop.
Who's the devil? Hey! Can you imagine the nonsense? They owe me, my gate man. You get out of this house, idiot.
For your trap again. You are just a bad influence. I thought you were my friend.
Roland, you are seriously daring me. You are pushing me, and one day you will get what you are looking for.
I'm sorry, my love. I didn't mean to go out. It's just something very urgent came up. My friend called me to come and help him. Please, I'm sorry. Please don't kick me out, please.
He's talking about kicking you out from the house. Well, not now. I need you to do something very important for me.
Sure. Anything.
Follow me to the room. Now. Why are you dragging feet? I need you to make me feel like a woman. I want you to be romantic. I need you to be gentle. I need you to be tender. I need you to caress me. Then finally, I need you to use your tongue to caress me down here.
I don't know. I'm very tired. I don't think I'm in the mood.
I don't care if you're tired or strong. You just have to do what I ask you to do.
I might not be able to perform well.
Shh. Just do like I said.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Let me just...
Oh, okay. Good boy. Oh. Good boy.
Oga, they don't almost kill me, oh. They don't almost kill me today, oh.
Who almost killed you? What happened?
Is it not that small thing where you say, make I go know whether I fit collect one from madam? Now I rush, say, make I do. Madam almost killed me today with her sister, oh.
Her sister?
Amanda, they there. Amanda, don't come back.
Go back to your post.
Sir, what's up the pay now? What's up the pay? Are you still running the increment, this thing?
Did you hear what I said?
No, not the money.
I said go back to your duty post.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Ah! Hi! Ah!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I want to sleep.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
We're not done. Come here.
What?
Come and continue your work.
Ma'am. After 4? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't have any strength left.
When I'm satisfied, I'll let you know we're done. For now, we're not done.
I don't have any strength left. Please, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Let me just sleep, please.
Roland.
Ma'am, please.
I don't want to hear that. Come on, do your job.
Please.
Come here.
Do you want to kill me?
Roland.
After 4 times.
I'm not satisfied.
No, please, I can't.
Roland.
I can't.
Come and continue.
No.
We are done when I say
Leave me alone.
When I am
please.
satisfied.
Don't kill me.
Roland.
Leave me. No.
Roland.
Leave me.
Roland, come back here.
You want to kill
Roland.
your son? What is it?
Come back here, Roland.
Amen. I say what I can't explain everything to you.
What is it? Bro, what is it? Why are you disturbing me?
I say I should come and explain this thing. This thing is not my making.
It wasn't your making that you wanted to rape my sister in her husband's house. Eh? Please, keep your explanation to yourself.
See, this thing where they see, no be rape officially. Get as the thing take be, get as it take happen. If you say na full rape.
What was it then? Eh, Frayo? I don't want to have anything to do with you again!
Amen. Amanda.
You see your life? You should be ashamed of yourself. You want to rape madam? Shamelessy goat. Your own is finished in this house. I trust Amanda now. She will never allow you to touch her again. Prepare to spend the day inside the cell. Today, I will make sure you go there.
Poor brat, are you done? Are you done? You know, say you don't get any other work apart from gossip. Oh yeah, you have done your job and you did it very well. Oh yeah, go.
I will go. Frayo, I will go. But prepare to spend the rest of your life inside jail.
Get away!
Rapist.
Once I enter prison, don't bring bread.
Rapist.
Once I enter prison, don't bring bread.
Rapist. Rapist.
I will hit you.
I'm living in the shadows, walking through the light, but I can still feel the darkness hovering around. My circle has brought me down to my knees. I just wanna be free. When I let you in.
Babe, will you be going out later today?
No, I need some rest. I'll stay in.
Okay, I want to quickly see my friends briefly. I already dished out your food on the dining, so you can go eat.
Okay.
Alright.
Take care of yourself.
I need to see you then.
Alright.
Bye.
It's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. But now it's over. It's over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. I will never fall for your trap again. You are just a bad influence. I thought you were my friend, but you were just a fool. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh no, it's over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. Oh no, but now it's over. Over again. You won't get the best of me. No. The best of me. Oh yeah. But now shadows, walking through the light, but I can still feel the darkness hovering around.
She thinks she's smart.
My circle has brought me
Well,
down to my knees.
we'll find out who's smarter.
I just wanna be
Let's play that game.
free.
At least this will make us suffer.
When I let you in, everything changed. I thought you were the best thing, but you are the foe. Enemy in disguise. It took me long to decide to cut you off by my side. But now it's over, it's over, it's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. But now it's
Hello?
over,
Good day, nurse. How are you?
it's over again. You won't get the
Not really. I need your attention with something. Can you come to the house right away?
I will never
Just come to the house. I'll be waiting.
You are just a bad influence. I thought you were my friend, but you were just a fool. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh no.
You're a very nice guy. Your sense of humor made me fall in love with you. And I want you to be the same nice guy that you used to be and answer my question. What is going on between my sister and her husband?
You want me to tell you the truth? Hope say you no go cause problem. Oh. Hope say this thing where I want tell you now no go cause problem. See, you see Oga. Oga no be nice person. Oga has been beating Madam since. No be today. Oh. He dey beat am every day. Me sef I don tire. I don't know this kind of marriage. Whether you want kill am, I don't know.
Is that what gave you the effrontery to try raping my sister?
Which kind of thing be this now? Shebi, I told you something. I said that something happened. Now you don't change that. In fact, let me expose everything. Let me expose everything. See, let me tell you, it was Oga. It was Oga that told me to go and attend sleeping with Madam. Anything that will happen, let it happen.
But now it's over, it's over, it's over again. You won't get the best of me.
Like seriously. You both just decided to stop coming to my house. Not even a call. You stopped calling, you stopped coming around. Why now?
Son, the last time I checked, you said we should stay away from your marriage and everything that concerns you. So, what are you saying?
Yes, so we decided to mind our business.
I didn't mean it that way now. Yes, I was upset and I said a lot of things, but truly speaking, I didn't mean it that way.
And tell me, I know you still go through hell in that house. You said you will handle it. Have you handled it yet? Huh? Sonia, you are my very good friend. You're a very good friend of ours. And all I can do is help you when you are in distress. But you turned down my offer. I cannot stand seeing you in pain. So, we had to just, cut off from you to avoid problems. But even the way you spoke to me that day. Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girls. I miss you girls now. Please.
Apology accepted.
Thank you. Thank you.
My circle has brought me down to my knees. I just wanna be free.
Welcome, Nurse Naomi.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You sounded so urgent on the phone. What happened? I hope everything is okay.
Yes, everything is fine. It's just that I want you to examine this food that I want to eat. I want to know if it's healthy or not. Maybe, take a sample of it to your hospital and have it checked out.
Why would you want to do that?
Because of the way it looks. Look, let me just get it for you so you can, have a look at it.
Okay.
All right, have a seat.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh.
Everything changed. I thought you were the best thing, but you are the foe. Enemy in disguise. It took me long to decide to cut you off by my side. But now it's over, it's over, it's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me.
Where is it?
But now it's over, it's over.
I am really sorry. After I spoke with you, I think I gave the food to the dogs.
Ooh.
I should have called you to inform you, but I don't know what I was thinking. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I should be on my way then.
No, hold on. Let me just find something for you for your transport, okay?
Okay.
For stressing you. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Oh.
But you are the foe. Enemy in disguise. It took me long to decide to cut you off by my side. But now it's over, it's over, it's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me.
Where is it?
But now it's over, it's over.
I am really sorry. After I spoke with you, I think I gave the food to the dogs.
Ooh.
I should have called you to inform you, but I don't know what I was thinking. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I should be on my way then.
No, hold on. Let me just find something for you for your transport, okay?
Okay.
For stressing you. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Right. Oh.
So you mean to tell me the food just disappeared?
It just disappeared. There was no one in the house, and that's the most surprising thing.
That is quite strange. So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Tell me what to do now.
Do you still have more of the cyanide?
Yes.
Go and try again now. What are you doing here? Go home. Tell them you're hungry. Let them make food for you and serve you. And then you poison it and do it again. Or are you going to give up? Look, this your idea of implicating her and getting her arrested. It's the best way to get her out of the house. So that you can be safe. I'm afraid for your safety. Why are you still sitting here? I said you should go and try again. Go home. Yes, just go. Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay. I'll do as you have said.
Just go. Just go and do it.
Amanda, take off your eyes and mouth from anything that concerns my husband and I.
Sister, things are not right in this house. I heard that he always beats you. I've heard a whole lot. Okay, do you know he was the one that sent Frayo to come and sleep with you?
Will you keep quiet? How can you say such? How did you know? Eh? Do you have any evidence?
I caught him earlier, trying to poison his food. Obviously, he wanted to implicate you or something else.
Amanda. Are you here for a visit? Or you are here to observe what's happening in my house?
But sister, you are suffering in this marriage.
Enough! Don't talk to me like that. Don't ever say that again.
So, these are the foods. No. That is the one I want you to examine for me. I suspect cyanide in the food.
Cyanide?
Yes.
I can't smell anything like that.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
I don't know. Can you take a sample to your hospital?
Why do you really want to check this?
Because I want to be sure if I eat it.
There is nothing in this. Delicious.
Delicious? Okay. You can enjoy that one. I will eat this one.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. There is nothing in this food. It's delicious.
Okay. Bon appetit.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh. Hello? You saw me? No. Hello, who's there? Who's there? Calm down, breathe. Hello, who's there? Hello? Help me, please! Hold on. Yes, please. Can you help me, please? Yeah.
What's happening? I think the food.
When I let you in, everything changed. I thought you were the best thing, but you are the foe. Enemy in disguise. It took me long to decide to cut you off by my side.
Please, ma. Please, I promise you, I will never disobey you again.
Keep your promises to yourself. They are no more important. You are leaving this house tomorrow morning. You are moving to Kelvin's house since you like him so much.
Please, beg you, don't do this to me, please.
You better shut up your mouth or else I'll throw you out this night. You think you can lie, right? You think you can lie? I will ask you a question and the first thing you will do is tell me lies. You better go and pack your stuff this night because you're leaving first thing tomorrow morning.
No, please, I beg you, please. I promise, I will never tell you a lie again.
Get out from here.
Please.
I said get out from here.
Don't do this to
me. Get out from this place. Get out. Get
now.
Leave this place. I said get out. Okay. Get out from this place. Get out.
Okay.
Out.
Sorry.
Rubbish.
There's no need for you to do this. It hasn't come to this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Leave my house. Get out from this place. I said out. Get out from my house. I am done. I don't want you anymore. Get out. Leave my house. I don't need you in this house anymore. Just get out. Please. Get out from this place. I don't want you in this house. I said I'm done. Is it my fault?
I'm sorry.
Get out. Leave my house. I said get out from my house. What's your problem? I said thank God you are here. Please go with your friend. Take him to your house. I am done with him. I don't want to see him here. Marry him. House him. Let him not come near my house anymore. Get out from this place. I don't want to see you from in this house.
My love, please.
Get lost. Get out. Get out from this place. Out.
I'm living in the shadows, walking through the light, but I can still feel the darkness hovering around. My circle
So this is you.
down to my knees. I just wanna be free.
Kevin, let me explain. Kevin, listen, let me explain everything to you. Kevin.
I thought you are the best thing, but you are the foe. Enemy in disguise. It took me long to decide to cut you off by my side. But now it's over. It's over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me.
Sonia, please forgive me. I poisoned the food myself.
What? Why would you poison your food and still eat it? Babe, why? Why do you want to turn me into a widow at my young age?
I wasn't meant to eat it because I poisoned it. I dished another one. My plan was to get the nurse to examine and detect the poison so I can blame you for it. I can hold you responsible for it.
Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to blackmail me? What did I do wrong? Have I ever offended you?
It was Roland. He gave me ideas to act the way I did. I got scared when you stopped flinching and reacting to how I was maltreating you. He put the idea of you killing me in my head. Poisoning the food was to get you implicated so that I can sleep peacefully in this house, but I don't know how I ended up eating the poisoned food.
I was the one who repositioned the food when you poisoned one.
You won't get the best of me, but now it's over. It's over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. will never fall for your trap again. You are just a bad influence. I thought you were my friend, but you were just a fool. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh no, now it's over. It's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. Oh no, but now it's over. Over again. You won't get the best of me. No. The best of me. Oh yeah. But now it's over. Over again. You will never get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. I'm living in the shadows, walking through the light, but I can still feel the darkness hovering around.
I watched you put something into that food. I never knew that was the plan.
Sonia. Sonia. Sonia, I am sorry. I'm sorry for all the pain I have caused you in this house. Please forgive me. Roland told me to get a woman submissive is by beating her always. I'm sorry.
I have always been submissive to you. Even before we got married, I have always respected you. Beating me won't make me submissive. It will only make me disrespect you. But I have always been a calm and gentle soul. Same as you. I knew something was wrong because you just changed just like that. I knew this wasn't the man I fell in love with. I knew this wasn't the man I got married to. I knew something was wrong somewhere. I just couldn't get it because I didn't know why you just changed. All of a sudden, I didn't get it.
I am sorry. I am so sorry. Please forgive me.
I've always known the day like this will come. When you realize that I love you, that I don't deserve such treatment. Treating me and maltreating me for hell. Beating me and maltreating me like a criminal. I don't deserve it.
I know.
It's okay, my king. Get up. You're my king, you know. Get up. I love you. And I'll always love you.
I love you too.
But now it's over, it's over, it's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. But now it's over, it's over, it's over again. You won't get the best of me. You won't get the best of me. I will never fall for your trap again. You are just a bad influence. I thought thought you were my friend, but you were just a fourth wolf in sheep's clothing.